Donald Trump has supporters in New Zealand. Some right-wing New Zealanders seem to love Donald Trump. I find this deeply amusing. These are the same people who think Jacinda Ardern was an evil tyrant. The right-wing New Zealanders who support Donald Trump are the same people who think Jacinda Ardern was a totalitarian dictator. Jacinda Ardern is a libertarian compared to Donald Trump. Donald Trump is a far more authoritarian leader than Jacinda Ardern. Donald Trump tried to overthrow American democracy. He called a governor and demanded that he find votes for him. He pushed a fake electors scheme. He tried to pressure politicians into refusing to certify the election result. He incited a mob of his deranged supporters into storming the Capitol. Donald Trump tried to overthrow democracy. They hate Ardern for her vaccine mandates. She violated the right to bodily autonomy. Donald Trump destroyed the right to bodily autonomy. He appointed deranged conservative judges who overturned Roe v. Wade and destroyed the right to bodily autonomy. The Jacinda Ardern haters opposed the idiotic hate speech laws that she proposed. They were right to do so. But Donald Trump also wants to destroy freedom of speech. One of his policy promises is to deport protesters. He has repeatedly suggested deporting protesters. Trump wants to imprison people who burn the American flag. Trump has sued people over jokes. Trump hates freedom of speech. Donald Trump has suggested terminating the Constitution. The Constitution is the document that establishes and defends the rights and liberties of the people. And Trump wants to terminate it. They call Jacinda Ardern authoritarian. And then they salivate at the sight of Donald Trump. Donald Trump tried to overthrow American democracy. Donald Trump destroyed the right to bodily autonomy. Donald Trump wants to destroy freedom of speech. Donald Trump has suggested terminating the Constitution. Donald Trump is authoritarian, far more authoritarian than Jacinda Ardern. These Jacinda Ardern haters, these people have no values or principles. They do not believe in freedom. Their mindless support for Donald Trump makes that very obvious. It is embarrassing that a single New Zealander supports Donald Trump. It is a symptom of brain-dead, anti-left contrarianism. The left dislikes Trump, so he must be good. That seems to be the reasoning involved. The reality is that Trump is garbage. He hates freedom and democracy. He wants to start more wars. His foreign policy is stupid. He is ridiculously corrupt. He lies constantly. His 2020 election lies have totally destabilized US democracy. He is extremely authoritarian. He shamelessly serves rich people. He strongly supports the bloodthirsty Israeli regime. He wants to throw Ukraine to the dogs. He is a sex offender. He appoints authoritarian conservative judges. He wastes taxpayer money. He wants massive deregulation. He wants massive tax cuts for the rich. He denies the existence of the massive security threat that is climate change. He tries to destroy American democracy. Donald Trump is a garbage candidate. He is terrible in about a million different ways. Supporting him is beyond pathetic. But by all means, make yourself look like a moron and undermine your own interests to own the libs. Make the world a worse place and degrade yourself to own the libs. It is pathetic and embarrassing.